Aina, look at this scarf. It's pretty. I want to buy it.
Wow, so pretty. I want to buy it too. But before we buy, we need to seek the information, and also we need to read the comment and feedback from the customer about the product. If the feedback is positive, so then we can buy it because the product have the promotion today, right?
Yes, I have looked through the business. It's a scarf called Amy scarf. It uses cotton material and the size available are 45 and 50. I also looked through all the photos provided and it received good feedbacks from the customers and it is trusted business online. Let's buy this.
Assalamualaikum Aina Akilah. What time buat you orang? How long have you waiting for?
Waalaikumsalam. We just arrived a few minutes ago, not that long. Have a seat, guys.
Thank you.
You seem so busy, Akilah. What are you up to?
Oh, just ignore her. She's busy buying the scarf.
Wait a minute, let me settle this first. This business is doing promotion only today and it's selling fast. I don't want to miss it.
Oh well, talking about buying online, I remember last week about class FIQH MUAMALAT. Our lecturer covering about buy, which contract, sale and purchase.
Yes, I remember it too.
So then, what's wrong with that topic?
I'm wondering that is it permissible to use e-commerce?
Oh, I have read it in internet as contained in Quran Surah Al-Jumu'ah verse 10 which reads,
فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون.
And when the prayer has been concluded, disperse within the land and seek from the bounty of Allah. And remember Allah often that you may succeed. In this verse, it is explained that Allah allows His servants to carry out any activity on earth as long as it does not conflict with Islamic principle. So, in principle, the use of e-commerce is permissible as long as it does not violate or conflict with Islamic principles.
But still, there is many Muslims who still doubt about e-commerce, whether it is according to Islamic principle. If you don't mind, can you tell us more details?
Sure, although in e-commerce, there are various kinds of benefits, but there are also problems that might arise in e-commerce, especially in ijarah.
That's right. Ijarah means uncertainty, namely whether the items in the photo according same with when received or whether the item will be sent and many more.
But today, Islam encourage e-commerce as a new way of doing business. Further explain that traditionally, business is done verbally face to face, but today, producer and consumer are connected by handphone, laptop and also computer. Then we should use it too.
According to the three scholars, Shafi'i, Maliki and Hanbali of conducting the pillars consists 4 elements. The first is the name of the whole contract, second is object contract, the third is formula contract which contain offer and acceptance, and last is the purpose of the contract. What about contract that contain in e-commerce? Is it legal? Like Aina said just now, we use laptops and smartphone. Where does happen in the contract?
The contract in e-commerce is a legal contract that is carried out online because the 4 components also contained in the e-commerce contract. Starting from an offer has to be made by the first party through online. Then the second party is given the freedom of acceptance to enter the contract. The offer and acceptance must be clear and confirmed by both parties. The subject matter or the product or services must be beneficial and lawful in Islam, valuable, under possession, in existence, and deliverable. Lastly, the mode of expression by both parties should be clear and it should be true by word, for example, mouse click, digital signature, or in writing. Islamic business have to ensure that the business transactions are clean and free from ambiguity, such as ijarah, from what Fatih explained just now.
What about the opinion on online business from Muslim scholars?
There is a term called ta'ati where ijab and qabul truth conduct. It means that buyer and seller agree with a contract without any ijab and qabul face to face like online business. Majority of scholars allow the online business, but only Shafi'i scholar does not allow the online business because the intention of buyer and seller does not know except the pronouncement of ijab and qabul. So, to make it clear, online business is allowed when it does not violate the rules that contain of Islamic law. For example, like business that is prohibited, like selling the drug, selling the alcohol, fraud, and maybe others. Next, there is an agreement or contract between both parties, and if something unexpected happen, one of the both party can make cancellation through hiya al-majlis, hiya al-ain, and hiya al-shari'.
What about the payment of e-commerce? Is it according to Islamic law?
There are various types of payments in e-commerce transaction, ranging from transfer, e-money payments to each e-commerce, on-site payments via credit card. But credit and debit card has been considered a significant problem because of possible of usury. This is due to unspecific costs and bank interest gain taken from the late payments. Most of Islamic juries forbid the use of conventional credit card.
Then, is there any other way of payment to avoid such things?
Yes, it is recommended to use murabahah system. Murabahah is defined as a sales with markup or cost plus profit sale. Murabahah is a product at a price where seller has bought it with the additionals of profit that state known by both parties, which called seller and buyer. Murabahah is used as Islamic finance contract because it allows bank to use it of vehicles of credit to finance buyer against predetermined profit without taking any risk. So, in e-commerce, murabahah is one of the alternative method that replace a credit card.
Sorry to ask, is there only one contract relating to buyer and sales, or are there several more contracts?
There are several contracts on Islamic and buying related to e-commerce. These contracts are Ba'i As-Salam, Ba'i Al-Istina, and Ba'i Muajjal. E-commerce can enter into one of the three types of contract that I mentioned before, depending on the communication model and the type of business that been carried out. When a seller receives the first money, then the newly shipped includes Ba'i As-Salam. And when the product is ordered, then the payment is made after the order is called Ba'i Al-Istina. Later is Ba'i Muajjal, which is when the seller agrees to sell the product to customer with a price suspended. When all this has been fulfilled, we can conclude that based on Islamic buying and selling, the use of e-commerce is permissible because it can lead to benefit it while still adhering to the values of Islamic buying and selling. Okay, now I can proceed my payment now.
Okay, it's done. Let's get some food, guys. I'm so hungry.
Yeah,
Let's
me
go.
too, of course. Let's go.